Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the second channel. And in this video it is episode 22 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe series, and in this episode we're going to be playing the Cherry Cup, and we're going to be playing as Pauline. Here we go. Pauline, yeah. And we're going to be playing with the Cat Cruiser, the GLA tires, and the Super Glider. If you didn't see last episode, we unlocked the GLA tires, so I decided to use those. Also because Pauline is, like, technically, because, like, Mario Odyssey and stuff, she's, like, a human. I mean, not that Mario isn't a human, but it's just, like, you know, she's, like, normal. You know, so I thought the GLA tires would fit her. But we already used the one GLA car that I have, and it's not a good car. I mean, it kind of fits her. It does fit her, actually, I feel like, but we already used it, and it's just too dull of a car, honestly. So we're using the Cat Cruiser, because this is now, Pauline is a crazy cat lady, apparently. This is what I've decided. Anyways, in the Cherry Cup, we have Tour Los Angeles Laps, GBA Sunset Wilds, Wii Koopa Cape, and Tour Vancouver Velocity. Now, without further ado, let's get going. Mario and Yoshi and Toad and Daisy. It loads too fast because I have a Nintendo Switch 2. Anyways, this track is very questionable. This track, I don't really know. I don't know why they made this track. We could have had a lot better of a track here. Peachette and the Cat Cruiser is right in front of me. What the heck? It's like the game knew. That's crazy. So I just literally went and that's actually kind of crazy. I literally looked back just so I could see my character like wave when I did the honking with the horn and stuff. But that's a Mario Kart World thing. It's okay though, because once I'm done with this series, I have no excuse. I will never have to like play this game again. Yeah, realistically. So yeah. You know, that's fine. Not that this game is bad, it's just that, you know, going back to it after Mario Kart World is just, like, it's very alarming, because there's just so much in it that's just, like, not as good as Mario Kart World, and when you compare the two, it just feels like, why wouldn't they have this in Mario Kart Deluxe, you know, like, well, why, is the only thing that your character does when you honk is just vibrate? Like, I don't know. I mean, I get, like, the original game was made in 2014, so it's, like, obviously it's not gonna be that good, but they could have at least improved some stuff. Like, I feel like they were just too scared to improve upon the original game that much, that, like, animation-wise and stuff, but, or I guess they just actually might have just been lazy. Or I guess the fact that it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and not in a completely different, like, game. So, they didn't really have a reason to. But yeah, it's just weird. Alright, ow. Okay. I am kind of sad, though, that Peachette isn't in Mario Kart World. And I know I'm, like, the only person who has ever said that. But, like, I want as many characters as possible as options. Like, now that we've got, like, every Mario enemy ever, you know, it's like, I want more options now. I'm greedy. But also, it's just the fact that Peachette would just be so, I just want Peachette. Why not go? I do like that in this game. Also, what the three Kongs together, bro? Doggy Kong, Funky Kong, and Diddy Kong right there. That's actually crazy. Crazy coincidence. Coinky dink. Anyways. That was Los Angeles Laps. It's pretty confusing on why they decided to add it to the game. It's just beach, and then there's an oil rig for literally no reason, and the rest of it is boring. Anyways, GBA Sunset Wilds. An actually more questionable edition than Los Angeles Laps, which makes the Cherry Cup probably one of the worst cups because it has Los Angeles Laps and Sunset Wilds in it. It's like, you know, two Like, 2 wrongs don't make it right. But the other 2 tracks are pretty good, though. I actually don't remember what the 3rd one is. I don't know why, but I forgot already. But I do know the last one is Vancouver Velocity, and that one's really good, so. Oh, okay, dude. Might even be my favorite city track, honestly. I think it is, you know, my favorite city track. Vancouver Velocity is really great, and I love it. It makes me want to go to Canada, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, anyways, Sunset Wilds. Except there's no sunset. Okay, well, that's not exactly true. There is a sunset, but it's frozen in time, and the sun doesn't freaking set. Which is, like, the entire point of the original track, you know? Like, it just makes me sad that they decided to add this track, but not the sunset. It's not even, like, physical limitations or anything, like, oh, Skybox in this game can't handle that. Well, freak you, Nintendo. It was 2024 when this released. I'm sure you can figure out how to freaking change the Skybox from a game that released, I don't even know when. Like, genuinely. Oh, come on. Anyways. Let's... No! Ooh! That was crazy close. And that was insane. Alright. Yeah, this track, I just kind of want to get it over with. I mean, I like it. I like playing this track, but it's just the lack of the sunset is too much to ignore, you know? Because, like, at first, I wasn't that big of a hater of this track, you know? But then I was just like, I've never played Super Circuit, so it's just kind of sad that my first experience with that track was the worst version that was ever created. Because, like, they even have the sunset in Mario Kart Tour, which, like, copies everything from this game. Like, graphics-wise. Well, I guess, technically, this game copied Mario Kart Tour graphics-wise, but basically, models-wise is what I mean. Like, every character in this game, except for, like, the crossover characters, obviously, are in Mario Kart Tour, and use... You guessed it, the same models as Vancouver Deluxe. I think. I actually don't know if that's true. But it just seems like it would be true because it's a mobile game and who cares. But, I don't know. Maybe Nintendo cares. Who knows? Maybe they did make different models. But I don't really know. I don't think they would, though. It just doesn't make sense, honestly. When they already had them. And just because it all just looks so similar anymore for Tour that it might as well be the same. Nice. Oh, what the heck, Baby Daisy? She got karma, and I killed Funky Kong. Let's go. Oh, get away, Donkey Kong, bro. The Kongs are after me. Oh, wait, that actually makes sense, because I'm Pauline. That's actually crazy. That's a crazy coincidence. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, there is the rival system, which is the reason why Donkey Kong is here. But, like, Funky Kong and Diddy Kong were completely random. Like, so that's actually just kind of crazy. Crazy coincidence. Like, the entire Kong family is after me, bro. Anyways. Peachette from Mario Kart World, guys. Please. Because, like, I really like Peachette's biker outfit, too. Because it's, like, really good and stuff. Like, it's not like a traditional, like, biker outfit, you know, like the other 3 in this game that are just, like, basically, like bodysuits, or, like, the skin-type suits or whatever. But, like, Peachette's isn't, and I love that because it's, like, so creative, and it's, like, still, you know, it's just, like, you can tell it's Peachette, and I like that, so, I I just wish they would add Peach Chat again in Mario Kart World. I don't know if they will, but when they eventually do DLC for Mario Kart World, I really hope they do add Peach Chat. I don't know how high the chances are of that, but hopefully that does happen. Yeah, I do like that she sings Jump Up Superstar and stuff. Yeah, I do like that. They kind of removed that in Tour, though. But, I mean, that is fine, because it's like, it's getting old. It's kind of been getting old at this point. I just think that was a good time to remove it. Anyways, Vancouver Velocity, this is really good. This is the best city track anyone's ever made, ever. Anyways, here we go. Oh yeah, Koopa Cape is really good as well. I forgot to talk about Koopa Cape because I was busy talking about, I don't even know. What the, don't honk at me like that. What the freak was that clown horn? I forgot that happens in this game sometimes. It's like when you bump into people. Oh, this is my favorite part already. I love the suspension bridge. It's so fun. Especially on 200cc. Hey, I just recreated the image from like when they revealed Pauline and stuff. Like that was already the exact trick animation she was doing on this track. At that part of the track. That's actually pretty cool. Anyways, favorite part of the track over. But it's still a good track. I just love the music too, it's so groovy. Yes, freak you. What? How? I swear I did that before it hit me. That is stupid. That is stupid game. There's no way, bro. There's actually no way. Then that's just rude. Cherry on top. And it's the cherry cup. This is rude. Also, I like how you go through and it does the leaf things. It's pretty cool. High up in the sky. That actually does make sense though for her to sing that part of the song when she's literally in the sky gliding. I get why they removed it though. And also because in Mario Kart World there's no idle gliding sound effect like that the characters have. Like in this game, when you start gliding, the characters will like make a noise or whatever. Like she says "High up in the sky" whenever she's gliding. But in Mario Kart World, I don't think they do that. Pretty sure they don't. They make a lot less noise in that game. Or they're just quieter. I don't really know. Anyways, it is time for Pauline to claim her victory. No more blue shell. Yay! Oh, and that view looks so cool, except I blocked it with the thing. Anyways, that was the Cherry Cup. And that was pretty cool. Oh. Wait, that's actually crazy. When I was putting my controller down on my desk, I accidentally pressed the button to, like, honk your horn. And I honked my horn at the same time that I pressed that button in the replay, which is actually pretty cool. Like, I genuinely thought for a second that it made me honk during the replay. But no, it was just crazy coinky-dink there. Anyways, that was a pretty good cup, and there's pretty good color on the cup. Look at that minty blue. That's so good. Look at that blue. That's such a good color of blue. That's why my second channel is, like, kind of close to that type of color of blue. I like that. I like that type of blue. Unfortunately, we didn't unlock anything, though, which is kind of sad. But it's okay, because there's only 2 cups left, so we don't really need that much more, that many more vehicles and stuff. Yeah. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video, and I will see you next time when we do the Acorn Cup. Goodbye!